I just got a third party content notification.
What does that mean?
I just got
somebody else is watching us?
No. It means I think you're trying to get us on that third party.
Okay. All right, we're live. What up, your boy?
NOBB. And I'm wound up and ready to go. Bob.
Wound up and ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Hold on.
Baseball game this afternoon. Went to the bar after the game. Smoked a joint on the way to the game and on the way home. No Don today. I had a few beers after the game, and now I'm drinking whiskey. And I just ate a steak right before the show started.
Very nice. Whole day to yourself.
Oh, and I went to the doctor. And had good news.
Stuff.
Great, bro. No, I went to the ball game with one of my buddies.
Oh, you were one of your buddies. Okay.
Yep. Don couldn't go, so I went with one of my buddies. Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Nice. So you remember, I got all hurt because I tried to run with my granddaughter because she tripped me. And here I'm telling the story of how she tripped me. So we walk every day now. She wants to walk every day around the block. So now every day she wants to race me, and she's trying new ways to fucking trip me, Steve. I'm like, what the hell?
It's easier to just let them win.
Bro, my shoulder still fucking hurts, bro.
Yeah. Just let them win the race.
She slows down and says, Papa, you're not trying. The last time she tried to run, and she was running so fast that her shoe slipped off. So I slapped her shoe, and I said, you still trying to trick me? She just got out of that shit, bro. She was like, I'm trying to trip you. I said, every time, girl. Yeah, she's a trip, bro. Hilarious. So now every time we go walking, she goes, Papa, let's race. I promise I won't trip you.
How old is she?
7.
Okay.
7.
All right.
Fun age, they're not ready to really kick you to the curb. They still kind of like you. It's like around 11 and 12 where they're like, yo, get the fuck away from me. Man. I want to hang out with my friends. Get your old ass away from me. At 7, they're still like, yeah, you're not that old. You're okay. At 11, she's going to be like, get your old ass out of here, Papa. Go put your Pampers on and stay in the room. So I was telling you, I was like, yo, how you like my hat, Steven?
How do you like your gay ass hat? What was that? Wait, is it some Australian theme you got going on, or Latino gaucho cowboy hat you got going on?
Why don't you talk about shit since you drank all that liquid fuel? You know what I'm saying? You all
liquid
charged
courage.
up.
Well, yeah, liquid courage.
Yeah, you're all charged up and running. I don't want to get tripped. Salute. I don't want to get tripped by you too. Then I'll be tripped by the youngest and the oldest that I know. This would just be horrible.
It's not coming through. What'd you say? You weren't clear.
Wednesday morning, you hear me?
Yeah, Wednesday morning.
Okay. So Wednesday morning, we went over to the courthouse so we can go file the wedding papers.
What wedding?
Get my citizenship. So I bring you my And I go in like this.
Oh, no, you didn't wear that fucking hat, did you?
Well, listen, this is the reason. I told Penny, I said, listen, you need to take care of something before we go down there. Or I promise, when I go there, I will not speak a fucking lick of English. The only thing I'm going to say is Home Depot, Joe, no Depot.
Wait. You don't know any Spanish.
But they don't know that.
You-
It was America,
Ah,
America.
that might have been the funniest thing you've ever said on this show, right there. They don't know that. That might have been the funniest thing you've ever said on this show.
So we're talking to the lady who's getting our paperwork together. And you have to wait a couple of days. You can't get married that day. You got to ask for the papers, and you got 4 days, a minimum of 4 days before you can get married, but a maximum of, I think it's 15 to 20. Then you have to go back and ask for the paperwork again, right? So I go, what? I go, that like by done. You have to wait 3-4 days in case you no mad no more, no? He's joking. He's joking.
He's joking. He's joking. Oh, wait. What's the joke?
So it goes. So then it goes. So we can't have a family member do the witnessing for us, right? It has to be a non-family member. And she looks at us and goes, "My mother-in-law married us in the living room."
my mother-in-law my mother-in-law married me and my brother.
This was the wedding picture. Get in there, boy. I just was like, what? This chick said her mother-in-law married her in the living room.
Where the fuck did you move to? Jesus Christ.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm like, Penny, this is the craziest shit in the city. We can decide to get married at the drop of a hat. If I want to get head and the girl will not give me head until we're married, we're running to the courthouse. Okay? We're going to get married right then and there. I do. Hey, you gotta wait 3 days. Nah, bitch, she's not gonna want to suck my dick in 3 days. No. I need a nap. Country shit. These motherfuckers is like, they give you 3 days cooling period. Like, what the fuck is a 3 days grace period? Well, in case one of you really doesn't want to do it. Is that 3 days in case I can escape? I was just tripping out.
I can see that.
So I'm thinking we're gonna get married in our living room, Steve. Like, why not? Well, Megan, let's do it in the most important place in the house, in the shitter. Do you? I do daily.
Yeah.
You do? Me too.
Oh, that way one of you can sit through the whole ceremony.
Sit down. Can you rise? That's not a good idea. If I rise, y'all gonna get a whiff of what I've been laying down. Oh, man.
What a great way to put it.
Yeah. So her daughter rolls up on us today, and the 3 of us are out in the front. We're all in chairs, rocking chairs, and I think, I'm smoking my little Petito Cigaro, And she's like, just gets out of the car and starts laughing. So you fucking people look like country motherfuckers. Like, all right, how do?
Fit right in.
Right in, how do? I ain't playing shit. It's the country life for me.
Green Acres.
Yeah. So yeah. Today
Oh.
will mark the final evening of me smoking weed for a bit of time again. I have to go on another hiatus. I'm trying to stretch unemployment, believe me, but I know I need a fucking job. So I want to make sure I clean up, so I get back to working. Because I don't see Trump getting me that $5,000 stimulus anytime soon. And I'm writing in letters talking about, listen, I think it would be a little bit better if we got 10. You know what I'm saying? 10,000 because listen, you know, like that first 5 is gonna pay bills and shit, but then the next 5 could actually get a nigga on his feet to go. You know what I'm saying? So
damn, I want that too.
That's what I'm saying. I know you agree.
I might like him for a little while too then.
Bro, listen, if anybody sends me a check, I like him. Okay? I like him for that moment that the money in the check lasts.
Yeah.
Because once the money's gone, which for me is going to be what? I think the first day I cash it. I said, I like it when I get that. You'll even get a God bless that nigga right there. God bless that nigga right there. Right there. But God needs to say that. Because later on, when you actually die, I'm like, to hell with that motherfucker. I'm hoping God saves that. God bless that nigga. God bless that nigga. Well, you said God bless that nigga 5 times, and you only said damn him to hell once. So we'll go with the 4 is greater than 1. Like, all right.
Okay.
But, you know, send some fucking money. And I'm looking at this shit with this Epstein. You see how this Pam Bondi was like, I got the files on my desk. They're hot. And now this bitch is redacting more than they initially redacted. And it's the same shit that came out 3 years ago.
Yeah. Well,
when the nigga died.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, bro, do something already. I mean, listen, we already know.
You know they weren't going to release the name of.
Yeah, I know, but I was hoping they would catch a couple of dirtbags that be like, yo, we really don't like this nigga, right? This nigga, right? Don't like this nigga. You know, like, give us something.
Yeah, you know they weren't going to do that.
Yeah, I knew it. Everybody was all excited. All the videos I was watching, it was like, yo, the Epstein list. I was like, but then I don't see no cops talking about tonight on the news. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if we want to see those niggas pay, because listen, this is what I believe, and I've always believed this. Everybody in Congress, a bunch of pedophiles, a bunch of fags, lesbians, transgenders, non-binaries, and them niggas, all of them niggas was the ones that came up with all these weird shits. It was these niggas. What's going on with them niggas? Them niggas was fucking each other in the Oval Office, in the fucking the fucking the whole of Congress. They probably had a nigga bent over, and it was like, this is our friend. We call him the Hall of Congress. Well, he bends over, you know, everyone enters the hall.
Open to all.
Open to all.
Open to all. All are welcome. All are welcome.
Did you see that Trump had a speech? And people was thinking it was the State of the Union, but it was something, I guess, just for him to be on the news or whatever and talk. And Marco Rubio was there, and Marco Rubio, he's praising Marco Rubio, and Marco Rubio looks like a little fucking demon. That nigga looks like a fucking little demon. He just, and this nigga was like, yo, what little Marco's doing a great job. Like, fuck is this motherfucker doing? What is he doing? Great job.
He's a yes man.
I want to see some money, man.
He's a yes man.
I'm gonna be like, yo, I think they're doing a good job.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send me my check. Fuck it. Y'all know how it is. Put my direct deposit, nigga, because I'm getting tired of looking at my. I stopped looking at my bank account because I'm getting to where it's like, you know, like the third kid. You know, when you have a third kid, you don't really like that motherfucker. You're like, God damn it, I'm feeding these two, and I love the first one. Second one, I'm kind of saddlebagged with, but the third one, nigga, I didn't want you. I fought tooth and nail to get rid of you.
I didn't want you.
But somehow, some reason you were here. You know what I'm saying? So always offering you up. Nigga, I'm like, yo, anybody want to buy this school, nigga? I got two others that I really like. I can vouch for the other two. They're good. You know, they're in the same line. I don't know how he's gonna turn out because I really don't put no time into him. But I'm sure if you put time into him, like you're throwing the dog and shit. I don't put no time in him. If you put time in him, I'm sure you can have him trained well.
It was Joe. Joe texting in. Yeah, you got that?
Yep.
So, Mr. Live, do you want to hear my good news today?
Oh man, I want to hear your great news. Of course I do.
I had a doctor's appointment. And I've been having a problem getting my blood pressure in check.
Yes.
And it has gotten so bad where I thought maybe it was not only food related, but maybe stress related. And you know how you and I have spirited discussions on the radio show. And I thought maybe I need to, get away from the radio show. I started to watch less news on TV. I try and read less stuff on my phone, though I got to admit, when I take a shit or when I'm eating or when maybe I'm waiting for somebody, I read news on my phone. And I have some other friends in my life that are of other political beliefs, and I have spirited discussions with them. So maybe I need to, kind of distance myself and stuff. Well, today I went to the doctor and hopefully my blood pressure is in check. I don't have to make any drastic measures with anything. I kind of quit watching the news in the morning. To be honest, I never really watched a lot of it. I would listen as I'm doing stuff around the house. But I kind of quit doing that. And so, anyways, that's my good news. My blood pressure's in check. They changed some of my medication. They changed my medication, and they took a blood sample to make sure that it is not affecting my kidneys. They don't want to damage. Yeah, they don't want to damage my kidneys. So
nice. Congratulations. That's good. I'm glad that your health is only based on probably, whatever chemicals we got to change with them giving you medicines, But, whenever you need to relax and step back, that's never a problem, bro. Don't let yourself get physically sick. I was just having this conversation with Kyla. Because, Kyla thinks like me on steroids. And I'm like, good God. It's like she gets really, really angry and stuff. So when we're out talking, I'm like, Kyla, get so angry, because I hate stupidity. And I'm like, but not everybody is stupid. Everybody's seeing different fucking angles. So we're catching different directions. You're not gonna see the same video if I'm face to face and I'm recording you. you're not going to have the same assumption as somebody who's all the way out the block recording the two of us and not here. Everybody's getting information in different ways. We process shit different.
Do you think that's, I don't know, exuberance of her youth?
Remember I told you that she was having some, what was it? Not nervous breakdowns.
Anxiety?
Anxiety, that was it. Yes, anxiety, that was it. Remember I told you that she was having some anxiety and we were talking about. So we had a couple discussions about it, and she seems to be doing better because she says she started changing her habits. And I told her, I said, the number one thing is we stress over what we're doing, how we're living, what we're eating, who we're with, what they're doing, what's going on around us. The extra bullshit that gets brought into our lives, gossip that comes in, us going to work, there's going to be more stress. Meeting these people, each person that you work with is a potential stress inducer working with you. An extra person. You got 7 employees working with you. That's 7 different motherfuckers that can make you develop stress from being around them. I was like, you have to start developing habits that strengthens yourself and the way you're thinking, instead of fighting everybody tooth and nail on having them see what you see. Just sit back, observe what they're seeing and saying, whether you agree with it or not. Leave it open so that you don't fucking start destroying yourself physically because of how you're thinking mentally. So I know, not for nothing. Watching all these shows and shit, watching the political shit, leaving nigga all stressed out, getting mad. You see, I'm watching everybody for 3 weeks put out videos. Yo, we're gonna get the Epstein files. We're gonna get the Epstein files. Then the shits come out as blank pages. You know what I'm saying? Same shit, and I'm like, that's so stupid. So, what I've been doing, and like I said, I've been stretching this unemployment. I want to stretch the unemployment. I put into that money. I want that fucking money back. But what I'm doing now is I'm not really trying to watch so many videos. Like I watched before the show just so we can have topics to talk about. Also, I wouldn't have nothing to talk about except the stupid shit that's happening to me up here. And yes, you'll be laughing and having a good fucking time, but at the end of the day, I look like a fucking spick out of water that needs to go back in the water. You know what I'm saying?
And Anthony. Mm-hmm. If there's one thing that I admire about you, it's how you have transitioned from down here to up there.
Boy, I'm starting to say, buddy. Buddy. What's up, brother? Hey, bro, what's up? Bro? I don't say bro no more. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
I gotta tell you.
Hey, buddy.
I would have moved back in a week. I was
in the middle of my yard, in the middle of my balcony yard, just taking a leak, and I'm looking over to the neighbor, and I'm like, almost every night. Motherfuckers be like, yo, nigga, you live in the house. You can fucking pee in your house. Like, yeah, good. I mean, the conversation, I'm just wondering what they think the conversation would be. Yo, wait, I know.
You don't got a toilet in there?
The evening air, the crisp, cool air, it helps. I'm an old man. Sometimes you got to sit there and let the water run to get the feeling to pee. You get out there in the cold air, you're like, fuck, I feel like peeing immediately. Bro, I'm really realizing that I'm becoming an old man, Steve. Check this out. And I'm telling you, I walk the block every day with the girls. Every time they want to walk, I go with them. Now the dog is going with us, so the dog is fucking losing weight and shit. Anyway, every time we go walking, I try to race this little girl. I try to race her all the time, just so we can run. And today, I swear, I was running with her, and I put up the speed, And I immediately slowed down because I was like, yo, bro, if I try to keep this speed any much longer, I'm shitting myself. Like I felt I was getting ready to start pushing to shit myself. I was like, oh. All right, so now we're gonna have to write that down as a mental note. Third 25 feet, like 4.5 feet. If I'm running sprint and I don't make it, I'm gonna fall. So I got 4.5 feet. Okay. If I survive the 4.5 feet by 24.5 feet, top speed, I'm gonna shit. So if I am being chased, I use that like the banana peel. You know what I'm saying? Make sure I reach that top speed at a corner so when I shit loud and they try to hit that corner, you know what I'm saying?
That gives new meaning to the term skid mark.
Skid mark, damn right. Officer Mark, are you okay? Yeah, bro. Yeah. So last weekend I was down there. That was interesting. I was gonna call you, but I was asked to not have anybody else come over to the house because Mima was getting, the whole house was open and there's a lot of shit that she didn't want nobody to see. I tried to stay out the house too.
I got you. No problem. Yeah, got you.
They had the grandson doing everything. So
okay, good.
So the nigga comes. So the nigga, he's doing everything. I mean, everything, nigga. You can tell he's doing everything because every time he's doing something, he looks at me with a dirty look. He goes back to the thing more. Like, yo, bro, I'll help you when there's something substantial a bit to help you. If it's so bad, you got that. So he's just like,
you got that.
I'm smoking my little bit of weed. He's like, yo, shut, let me hit that. I'm like, for what? He's like,
for what?
You're not moving me, motherfucker. You're moving your grandmother, you bum fuck. Back to work. What's wrong with you? Mikey, Mike, what's up?
No, what's good?
Are you tired, Mama?
What's going on?
What's going on? How was your week?
Papa.
Good.
You hanging out with the grandkids?
Hold on a second. My granddaughter's talking to me. What happened? What's going on? How are you?
No, you talking to them.
She's doing the clap, man. Danny, brother and daddy are going to Puerto Rico. Okay. What's good, fella?
What's going on? How was your week?
Man, good. So far, so good. Like, yeah, they came down, hanging out with them, trying to. Got a lot of work and trying to balance my life. This year, then we had actually, yeah. What's going on?
I'm trying to balance my life.
Right. And then now I'm young with this max like 10 feet.
See that Virginia was banning dyes in food, artificial dyes in food.
Think you'll be happy about this one?
That means no more yellow number 7, people.
Let me try to get this done. I'll call y'all back.
All right, man.
All right.
So Virginia is supposed to be banning. They passed a bill to ban. It's got to go to the governor or some shit to get it signed to ban artificial flavorings and colorings. And so I'm listening to a lot of this shit, and some of this shit is fucking like ground up coal, reused coal or some shit. that they find it safe to use as color instead of fucking using grapes or bananas and cherries. And I just don't understand how the FDA comes over to the, when I was working at that fucking shit for the dogs, we're making little treats for the dogs. 3 niggas came up to us like they had magnifying glasses to go in my asshole, Stephen. Okay?
I know. I know how the feds are.
And then they sign off on shit that's fucking like you read about it and be like, what the fuck is that? That shit? Why is it called guano? Why isn't it just called bat shit? So everybody knows what bat shit is. You call it guano, or you say extract of guano, and people be like, oh, well, I mean, it must be some new thing. Yeah, shit.
I get it. Yeah, I've dealt with feds before in the food industry.
I hate that shit, bro. I was watching another report that was talking about the IRS and who the IRS mainly targets. The bracket range of who they target. I was like, those broke niggas that they target. They're like, we don't target the people with money because they got money to fight us and take us to court. So we'll lose. We'll lose money on 2 ends. So we go out and broke motherfuckers. And I'm like, it's so horrible. It's so fucking horrible. And like, that's okay. That's the staple. All right.
Yes, it is okay.
This is why when these niggas come around hanging you crackers, do not come to me like, yo, be in the country. Oh, I'm sorry, but no, senor. So I told you, I found out my neighbors that are Mexican on the left of me and my neighbors on the right of me are Mexican. And I was like, all right, so the odds is kind of equal here. You know what I'm saying? We got a little crew here. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, there's like 6 families in each home. So 13 families. You know what I'm saying? So, I was like, yeah, we got a good little mob right here. You know what I'm saying?
Mob.
Just in case the Trump loving crackers want to go crazy. Like, oh, it's deportation time. And then I see that lady in the courthouse. Yes, Mr. No Speak English. I'm like, hello, lady who got married in the living room. How are you? No, but that shit, you know, and I'm like, yo, I'm just such a city fucking guy. I'm like, yo, that shit made me, like, my whole head was, when she was like, I got married in the living room. I get it. People get married in their living rooms. Like, I get it, but like, it just sounds weird. Like, my mother-in-law married us in the living room. Were you forced? You know, you can do that. You can do the thing. Well, like, you think to do the
thing? That was before the thing.
Oh, before the thing?
Yeah, it was before that.
Like, I'm like, oh, that means you got a big mouth. So your man hits you because you got a big mouth. I get it.
That's when there's a shotgun. A guy with a shotgun behind it.
So we're meeting some of the neighbors now because we're walking across in front of their property now.
Right. Yes.
So like the dude in the corner, he's got like about three dogs. He's got the Cujo dog, and the nigga looks strong too.
Yeah.
He's got a pit, and he's got a dark lab. That in the dark lab, he's in a cage further than the other ones. I was like, that nigga must be safe. You know what I'm saying? You know, Pixie's this big and shit. So Pixie gonna look and she's like, oh, we need to keep on moving. I'm like, yeah, bitch, we need to keep on moving. Don't yip, don't snip, and don't pee. Don't fucking pee around here act like I was here. No. Don't pee when we get home. Don't fucking pee in front of these fucking animals. And then the niggas was running, the Cujo dog and the pit bull were running alongside the fence to the corner. And the corner had a little hill of dirt. And I was like, oh, these niggas is about to jump this fence. That moment, Papa had to decide: do I destroy this man's dogs in front of him and save my little dog and my granddaughter, or do I take my granddaughter and throw them both over the fence in another yard? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, if I shoot somebody's dog, ugh, ain't gonna be
Not a good way to not a good way to start off a neighborly relationship.
That's not a good way for nothing. I'm not the only one walking around with guns. Trust me. I put my Glock on my chest, and I was talking to the neighbor, and he's like, "Oh, we got a nice little Glock right there. I carry this 44 Magnum. This one we call Betty and Betsy." I'm like, I call those good at night. You know what I'm saying? Both those good at night. Good night. How you doing? Is you expecting bears to fuck? We got bears.
I'm glad you feel right at home there.
I think. Nice.
Yes, nice. Gonna fit right in, aren't you? Yeah.
Very nice. I was like, this is where I belong.
Home sweet home. I finally found it.
I'm in the country. The country needs me. I think I'm gonna change my handle from Mr. Live and Live and all that, and I'm gonna change my shit to the Bronx Floridian. Yeah.
Yeah.
How your dogs doing? How your dogs doing? Dog? How your dogs doing?
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. You better wait till I get the 4-wheeler fucking up and running. I'm gonna be working on that this weekend. Wait till I get that shit up and running. Then everybody gonna know me. Hey, how do?
I'll do. I'll do.
Chuck Dog. The other day, he's back at work. Working hard.
What?
Hard working.
Wait, what work?
He's towing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, he had a big ass trailer this time.
Oh.
Gooseneck and all that. I was like, damn, nigga, you know, yeah. I'm saying, this one. I was like, I don't want to know.
We had our snowbirds are already here. He didn't come down here to South Florida at any time.
What is it, 2 weeks for the wedding party? That's
he didn't haul some cars down here to South Florida.
And when I spoke to him, he did have a gig for a week before. So it would not be this week, it would be the following week. So following week, he's going to be down here bringing a trailer.
Yeah.
But, and I told him, I was like, yeah, if you wanted to just stay, just come to my crib. You know what I'm saying? I put you in the tent in the back, nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's got a rocking chair. I got a sleeping bag. You know what I'm saying? I can't have that nigga sleeping. That nigga snores and his overbite just like it fucks with me, you know that shit.
And he snores. Snores.
You're like, yo, why you niggas don't? Like, I can't watch that nigga's mouth open and close, bro. Can't do that shit.
It's the underbite.
Yeah.
Oh God!
So last weekend when we went down there was to get Meatball to Lisa's and get Felicia up here, right? And the dog up here. So now the first Felicia was like, I'm gonna leave my door open so that the dog could go run out, you know, to go pee, because she put a pee pad in her bathroom in the back.
All right.
So the dog is just following me around because the dog loves me. You know what I'm saying? So the little bitch, because in my room, my separate room, I don't care that she jumps in the bed with me. You know what I'm saying? So she slept with me in the bed. I went to move her because she was like all up under me and shit. A little bitch started growling at me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So I got a different blanket. I set up a different blanket, and I go to grab her. And she bit me, so I grabbed her little ass. I was like, "Get the fuck over here!" So she ran over to the little. I go, "That's your blanket. This is my blanket. Don't fucking get under my blanket again." So the whole night I'm suffering. My shoulder's fucked up, so I can't barely sleep. But nigga, Felicia is a motherfucking Amtrak train. Okay? Running over fucking landmines. Cause she's like the Incredible Hulk. I'm fucking snoring. So the next day I go, hey, she goes, oh, it seems that Pixie was okay. No, she did have a little accident. I was like, no. Nothing was okay about last night. I said, from now on, you are forbidden. Never ever again in life will you ever sleep in a room that the door is not fucking closed and we don't have sound dampening shit on the walls and the doors. I am buying eggshells for your ass, but you scare the motherfucking animals. So keep that sound out for bears, but we cannot have you for fucking good sleep, bro. So the next day, so it was funny because Felicia was like, man, Pixie didn't want to sleep with me. I wonder why.
Wait, it gets funnier.
Yeah. She goes, she didn't come to the room to sleep with me. I wonder why. I was like, oh, so sleep in the middle of Holland Tunnel or go sleep where a nigga be quiet. I'm sure my first night sleeping, for real sleeping. And the dog was like, yeah, Pop, tell her.
Yeah. You know that's not it.
What is it?
You know that's not it.
So what is it?
It's you're the alpha male. And dogs are pack oriented animals. And you're the alpha male, and so that's where the dog's gonna follow. That's it. Yeah. And tested its boundaries when it growled at you. It wanted to test its boundaries, and you made it known, no, it's not going down like this. You know, it's going down your way, not his way.
She knows that, but
her way, right. I
do believe that the snoring had something to do because she looked at me when I said it. She was like, nodded. Just like that. I swear, Steve, I looked down. I was like, right, mama? She looked up at me and nodded. And I was like, she understood that. She understood that shit. I think we should do a scientific study. Get a couple of alpha dudes, have some dudes that snore horribly, Michael. Mike's horrible. So put Mike and then me. I'm telling you, the dog's just gonna be like, I tried my best. I'm tired.
Keeps me awake all night.
All night. I keep wondering why his dog sleeps all day. The fucking dog sleeps all day because you're not snoring, fucker. Sleeps whenever chance he get. Whew. Oh man, Cheekies comes to me again today. She's like, Pop, you still hurt? I was like, ask me again, and I'm tripping your ass, all right? That's all I'm saying. I said, yeah, bro, I'm still hurt. Still hurting. It's horrible. I haven't hit the weights because of it. And I want to hit the weights. I just want the shit to be good so that then I can start hitting the weights again. Tell you, Steve, trying to get how do.
All right.
You know you guys need cow moved?
Yeah.
Cow moved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Funny, everywhere we walk, niggas have horses, donkeys, and mules. every other property has either a mule. Across the street of us is a donkey. On the corner's a mule. Around the block is a horse. Then around the
Awesome.
block is another one. I was like, yo, these motherfuckers, like everybody got horses, a mule, what the fuck? And the mules, donkey is a mule and a donkey fucking. A donkey is it a mule and a horse fucking against a donkey? Is that how it goes? Or is a donkey and a horse fucking?
I'm sorry. I don't know.
It's one of those shits. I'm thinking to
know.
myself, if these niggas breeding this shit, I'm like, the donkey's probably across the street from the Mexicans for a reason.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a party favorite.
Yeah. One night he might be in the chili.
Yeah. Thought about that too.
Yeah, all right.
But remember, the Mexicans are looking at him like he make too much money in the party. We're not gonna eat him. But you know,
it's been a bad year. Yeah, we're gonna make him chili. It's been a bad year.
Now I would rather them get rid of the fucking the mule. That motherfucker, he just look angry every time he comes over to us. He has that look like, come over here so I can fuck you up. Come over here so I can grab you by your fucking hair, Yankee.
Well, why don't you take a carrot or something for him? An apple.
I just fucking told you. If something is looking at you like, yeah, nigga, come over here. All right, let me ask you a question, Steve. You walking by a block full of niggas, is you gonna walk up over, hey, here's a bag or here's a banana? Is that what you gonna do? Here's a banana. Here's a watermelon. You gonna do that? Are you gonna do that? I'm just asking. You gonna do that?
Oh, the banana's a good one. I like that.
Here's the banana. Here's the watermelon.
Yeah.
Here's some great here's drink.
Some fried chicken.
But he's looking at you like, yeah, nigga, come over here. Come over here, nigga. You would try to get away with it if the nigga was looking all sad, like, hey, sir, can you help me, sir? I hear some chicken.
Here's some fried chicken.
I ain't doing it. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. I'm glad I just remembered this. All right, I'm getting really sick and tired of all this bullshit. These are you white motherfuckers or you black motherfuckers. I'm getting sick and tired of both of you people. Okay. The shit in Congress, everybody's fucking acts like they're racist. Every single one of these motherfuckers, and I'm sick and tired of them. I think we need to start voting in us. You know, the motherfuckers that ain't black and ain't white. We just, you know, I don't give a fuck if you Asian, Latino, Mongoloid. You know what I'm saying? As long as you ain't fucking white and black, because this got me right here. I'm gonna share this. Okay? I'm getting sick and tired of the dumbest shit out. But I'm gonna share this motherfucking shit. And I hope you can hear this. It's your favorite song.
My favorite song.
Choreographed using your textile as this was speech. It's not a rigged game, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm tricking, I'm sucking, I'm must be escape.
Listen.
I didn't get any of that sound.
Okay, well, it was the same music from the halftime from the
okay.
Super Bowl. Song.
All right. Song. Yeah.
And I'm like, what is anybody in Congress doing any fucking videos of any kind of wrestling? I'm like, what is this fucking shit, bro? What is this stupid shit? Listen, don't tell me about culture, because go fuck yourself with culture. Okay? This bitch is there as a part of a representative of our money. Okay? Whatever state fucking she's from, she's a representative to fucking help us keep our fucking money. And this bitch is doing TikToks. Like, you fucking kidding me? You're fucking kidding me, bro. You know, I wish we had some Latinos that got up and then just started doing a salsa. A whole fucking merengue and shit. To money. My money. Money. It's all gone. It's all gone. It's all gone. But yo, give me something that's gonna make me really like, hey, bro, please. Please. Oh man. I mean, I just saw that and I was like, I gotta share this stupidness. So I was like, here I am trying to make fucking songs so I could do some dumb shit like that. Now I'm looking at it like, look how stupid that is. What is wrong with me? This is stupid. Damn it. Oh boy. So what else is going on with you, Stephen? Your health is okay. You have some good news. You have good signs.
Well, yeah.
What else is going on, brother?
Well, it's spring training, so I'm going to a lot of baseball games. That's good. Yeah. Yeah.
And how's the cleaning crew?
Shit. As a matter of fact, the house needs to be cleaned here in the next, beginning of next week. So
that's right. This is why Stephen is firmly against illegal immigrants leaving. Because if they go, he don't get the cheap labor that he gets. with the extra $3 about it,
And no clean. And no clean.
No bueno. Why no bueno? Listen, we just want to get rid of the motherfuckers that can rape and kill our kids. How about that? After that, like we said, everybody, and I believe there's a petition. Big booty Latinas, I don't give a fuck what they did. They need to stay in this country. I don't care if these bitches have committed homicides. Put them in jail. Give them due process. But they need to stay here. Okay? Because when they procreate here. Okay? Not you ugly face, flat booty Latinas. You all gotta go. Get a job or get out. Right? But the big booty ones, it's a petition. It's in this series. They're like, I am ready to enforce the protection of my fellow BBLs. Yes, the big booty Latinas, okay? Will not allow ice to melt our happiness. So I told Penny, I said, hey, Penny, we got to remember the date we asked for permission to get married, because if we forget it, we're going to have to ask permission again. And then I got to hear the story of because it was a white girl and a black girl. And I said, we might get the black girl this time. I might have to hear her wedding story.
Put it in your phone.
Alert. Oh, shit. We got to go to the courthouse. That's so romantic. When we get home, she goes, are you going to celebrate?
That's so romantic.
She goes, are you going to celebrate with a celebratory cigar? I said, no. I'll smoke a regular cigar and I'll pretend. I said, when we get married that day that I make you an honest woman, then I'll celebrate if I'm left alone.
If I'm left alone.
By myself, go smoke, enjoy, and then if I'm coming back happy, you can talk.
Feel the love.
It just exudes.
Yeah, right.
Don't worry. When on the wedding party, you'll see all the love on display.
I'll bet.
I told Penny, I said, I hope none of my family walks over to the gift shit and grabs shit back and starts walking out. You're like, what happened? That don't look like he loved you.
Hey,
Spent $200 on this thing. What do you think? He's so mean to you. Oh my God. He's no good. I love you, Bobby. That's Latinos. They be like, yo, he's no good. I swear to God, you should not be with. I love you, Bobby. Maya, see you later, okay? Like, you little kiss of the nigga that you said was horrible. And I said, he's my family. He's no good. He's no good. I told Penny, I said, none of my cousins told you that shit. They was like, oh, I told them, she goes, when your cousins talk to me, it was like, I take it you know Anthony and you know about his history and everything. Anthony's an open book. He don't hide nothing. And they're like, no, if you know about it, then it ain't enough for us to say so. Welcome. I was like, yeah, you're accepted, Penn. I was like, listen, if they know that at some point you could get duct taped and left in the room and forgotten about while I'm watching videos and still be all right, and I might remember to get you out for dinner so that you good to go. It's marriage. But I know we should have a good time. There's a lot of people now. Penny, a week and a half ago, Penny sits me down at the dining table and tells me, Anthony, I'm concerned. I said, what's the problem? She said, only 60 people have RSVP. And that's including the people I spoke to that I know. And I go, so what's the problem? You need me to tell some of my people not to come? She goes, no, that's too little people. I put up for 110 people, blah, blah, whatever. I said, so what do you want from me, Penny? What are we having this conversation for? Because I don't get it. She said, well, none of your family is RSVP. I said, well, they're fucking spicks. They probably don't know what RSVP is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, fuck, who the fuck does that? Who the fuck says, who tells you in advance I'm coming? Because then that lets the niggas that I owe money know that I'm going to be there. They can catch us. You don't tell me about people there. You just show up. Surprise. If I got something for you, boom, here you go. Nigga. Oh, shit, Mark wanted to see you. Yeah, I owe that nigga money. I'm glad I didn't see him. Bye. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't sure if he was coming, but if he sure you coming, nigga, wait. I'm like, all right, so what do you want me to do? She was like, I would like to get those RSVPs. So, all right. Go out and I mass text all my people. Yo, you guys, I just want to make sure you guys got the invitations. There's no obligation to come, but I wanted to make sure you got them. If you didn't get them and you're going to come, please RSVP so we make sure you guys have the meals and I can get everything set up. If you're not going to come, that's not a problem. Don't hesitate. Just let me know. And I'll fuck you, the guy ain't coming. And I'll still appreciate it. Whatever. So now, the day before yesterday, we're eating dinner, and she's like, oh, my God. And I'm like, what's the problem? We got 100 and something people now. And I'm like, you need me to call people and say, listen, I'm reneging on my invitation because I really don't like it. You know what I'm saying? What do you want? You need me to text my mom, tell her not to come? What do you need? What do you need? She's the first one that's getting reneged on. Like, no. You know what? I decided against this. It wasn't really in my heart to forgive you, so I decided against it. Stay away. And I'm just like, whatever. Matter of fact, my invitation from her came back undelivered. I said, whatever, that don't fucking hurt me. Penny was like, I'll text her. I was like, bro, when you keep calling for the devil, he will eventually respond. We tried, did more of an effort than I wanted to do. I'm good. Don't worry. She was like, all right. Have fun. So now we just got to make sure that, oh man, so her nephew comes to me and he's like, yo, you want an ounce of weed for the wedding? I was like, no. You don't want me to give you an ounce of weed? I said, nigga, I'd rather you pay rent for your own place. Do you know where the nigga's gonna live? Take a wild guess.
I have no idea.
He's gonna live in Mima's empty house with no electricity, no fucking no internet, no nothing. I said, you're gonna have fun. All right, buddy,
Oh
you're gonna
my
have fun.
God.
I said, nigga, while you thinking about buying me an ounce of weed, buy yourself a fucking clue. Okay? Save your fucking money for a job. I don't want nothing from you. I don't
Oh
want nothing for
my
Christmas. I don't
God.
want nothing for birthday. I don't want nothing for wedding. There's nothing that you could buy me that I fucking need from you. What I need from you is to be able to survive on your own. That's what I need from you. I'm like, and the shit is sad. This is what I tell my daughters. I shouldn't have to tell you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I tell my daughters, they want to buy me shit. I'd be like, buy me cigars, nigga. You can spend $15 and I can get a bunch of cigars and be fucking happy as hell. But instead of going out there and spending $50 on a fucking shirt for a fucking nigga who's gonna get fat or skinny or fat. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Just crazy shit. All right, man. We done blown over our time. Last week we went crazy. We went hard. When I saw it was 9:40, I was like, what the fuck? I thought we went hard. Was that the week I tried to do the satellite? I tried to go on the was last week when I tried to go on the
I don't remember.
I don't remember, but that shit was horrible.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, you can't do that shit ever again. But whatever, we had fun trying. You know, we'll see what it is. All right, let's get up out of here. Steve Stoner, your boy Eric Live. Mikey Mike, big shout out. Thanks for calling us and hanging up on us. Because we didn't want to sit there and watch you. Just watch you.
Yep.
Smoking Joe was working, doing some overtime. That nigga needs the money. Plus, you know, he's got to make sure he keeps his system, you know what I'm saying, solid. Chubb is working. He's hauling nuts. You know what I'm saying? But he's hauling. He's hauling jack up his ass, but he's hauling. All right? You know what I'm saying?
Poor Chubb.
Listen, okay. Chubb is doing quite fine. Listen, from being released from prison by Obama, halftime, that nigga's doing excellent right now. Okay? I don't care how much he's sucking, how much ass cheeks he's peeling. I don't give a fuck. My nigga is living it good. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. He'd have to do that shit in prison when niggas can't shower well. You got stinky cheeks. At least he can get the finest cheeks now. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. Okay? All right, let's get the fuck up out of here. Let me stop talking shit. For that nigga call right now, be like, fuck you, bad. Mute yourself, nigga. Mute yourself.
Niggas can't shower well.
I'm sure them niggas in prison already had generalized the skid mark.
Niggas can't
logo on somebody. Somebody had a name called Skid Mark. Hey, yo, Skid Mark, what up, nigga? Yo, SM. Hey, Sam. All right, let's get out of here. Yo, Steve, good to see you, my brother. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy the rest of your night.
You. And, yeah, you do the same.
And we'll catch you guys next week. Everybody else, deuces.